Today, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to take some time to focus on healing and energetic clearing. I know right now the times that we are in may feel very perilous and may feel helpless and frightened and worried about what's happening. And so what I would like to do is to take this time to raise the vibration for the collective. So if you have come to this channel, it is not an accident. I believe that light workers are uniting and coming together in the collective to help raise the vibration for such a time as this. It's important that no matter where you are at this moment, if you just take energetic sovereignty and recognize that you are empowered, you are able, you are without any negative, low dense energies trying to hold you down. Right now I have the Tibetan singing bowls from Satorio Balance playing, just to kind of give us some clearing and some attunement as we start the card readings and the meditations, and just being prepared to receive the good, light, clean energy so that we can be positive, uplifted, and encouraged. Because one of the things that I've learned about bioenergetics is that our bodies store tissue, and our tissue stores emotion. And so if we are feeling frightened, nervous, worried, concerned, those feelings and emotions settle up in different parts of our bodies. So whether it is your head in the form of a headache, your stomach feeling knotted up, your bowels just, being irritable because you're anxious, muscle aches, fatigue. And so what we want to do is take this time to counteract a lot of that fear-based negative energy that's being spread through social media, through the news. I mean, obviously there are very, real concerns that must be addressed, but we're recognizing that a lot more people are beginning to become hysterical and just completely panicked, creating this fear-based paradigm. And so thank you for being here today as we come together to lift the spirit, the vibration around us, to be in our communities and to be a beacon of light. And so again, just thank you so much for being here. Thank you for bringing your light, your love, your energy to this space so that we can collectively be a beacon, just like a lighthouse. We're going to bring peace, serenity, joy to ourselves, but through acknowledging that, we're also helping bring that to the area around us. So while I'm waiting for our software to go ahead and catch up, again, thank you for being here. For those of you who have liked, shared, subscribed, thank you so very much for your support. You are most definitely appreciated, and I am absolutely humbled and thankful that just a little over a year ago, when this channel started, that so many kind, beautiful souls reached out and helped create a very positive, uplifting community. And it's just been such a blessing for me to get to know each of you and to be encouraged by you. So thank you so very much. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and let the Tibetan singing bowls play for just a couple more seconds. And I'm going to go ahead and just take a moment to get centered, and we will get started. And again, thank you so much for being here. I just want to express tremendous gratitude and appreciation to each of you for your contribution. Thank you so very much. And also thank you for the comments. I appreciate them so much. It's so nice. I just feel so grateful that we have so many nice things to say to one another, to share about our experiences, and also to take the time to recognize and acknowledge each other. And that's one of the things that I definitely appreciate about having a YouTube channel and having a platform to encourage others. It's so nice. It's nice to see other people developing their channels and collaborating and sharing. And it's just such an exciting time. I know that sounds strange in the midst of, what we know to be crazy town. It's very exciting to see people growing and learning and coming together for such a time as this. All right, so I think we are up and running now, y'all. Looks like we are live. And so I will go ahead and get us started. The very first deck, and I should let you know up front, I think I've pulled out almost every deck that I have to have available for right now, because I feel like there's just going to be messages of encouragement that come out from different decks. So I just wanted to be prepared. So as they say, buckle up, Buttercup, because it's about to get fun. So the very first deck that I was able to pull out is the Sacred Geometry Activations Oracle. And I really, really, really like this deck because there's so many powerful messages contained in sacred geometry. I know some people who do work with crystals and grids experience, for example, Archangel Metatron's grid, which is very powerful for clearing and guidance and direction. So it's definitely exciting to work with this deck. There's so many beautiful colors, and that's something else I just want to share with you. Whatever resonates with you, the colors, the numbers, maybe it's a word, part of the message, please feel free to just connect, share your thoughts as you are engaging, because this is a collaborative group, collective reading for everyone. So please feel free to chime in and share your thoughts and your encouragement along the way. All right, so we have the number 13, coherence. And so it says the frequency of coherence supports our ability to harmonize the frequency of the heart with the frequency of the mind for an optimal ability to create the reality that we desire. How absolutely wonderful that this card would appear at this time. This is what we are talking about. We want to raise the vibration, and we want to think about the reality that we desire. So I always say, think about what you desire and not what you don't desire, so that we can manifest and bring these beautiful opportunities, individuals, situations around us. And so coherence is a very powerful word. If you think about it, we often hear the word incoherent. We hear, like, if a police scanner says, there's a suspect behaving incoherent, that means, they're just not with it. They are not connecting to what's going on around them. Or, after someone fell and hit their head, they weren't making any sense. They were incoherent. And so with that being said, we as awakened beings want to make sure that we are being coherent and alert and awake and paying attention to what is going on around us. Hi, RC, good to see you. So I'm going to go a little bit deeper into what this card says. And so it says coherence can be described as a state of harmony, union, connection. In the new energy, and as a reference to the human being, coherence has to do with the state in which the mind and the heart harmoniously flow together. This is so important for such a time as this, to combat fear, we talked about many months ago about a total eclipse of the heart. You have your third eye chakra, which is where your mind's eye is, and then you have your heart chakra. Well, our third eye chakra, our earthly eyes, when we've seen or experienced trauma, we've been through very painful experiences. A lot of times we store those just like a DVD player in our mind that we can just hit play and go back to the year was 1984 and I fell off my bicycle. We can vividly remember and recall what happened to us. And a lot of times it will provoke an emotion, a feeling as if we were right there in the midst of it. And then we have the heart, where you hear heart attack, heartbreak. It feels as if our heart is just imploding. Well, the way we were created is that our heart is actually able to expand. And if you think of heart attack, that means the heart is constricting. So we're being called to harmonize what is going on in our mind with what is going on in our heart. And so this universal oneness that we have been encouraged to embrace and adopt as the new earth, the new way of living, requires that we are coherent and that we are integrated in our divine feminine and divine masculine energy, and that we are harmonizing what we experience in our heart and in our mind. And so it says, whether we are functioning as an individual, a community, or group, the new energy is asking us to find a balance between what we are thinking and feeling. We can no longer solely rely upon our analytical mind, nor can we just have our feelings guide the way. Every part of us has to come together in a harmonious, coherent state of being. Only then can we navigate these new energies to become multi-dimensional beings that are in control of their reality. Hi, Lois. Welcome in. Good to see you. Hello, Kate. Thank you for being here. You know, this is what we are called to do for such a time as this. Instead of embracing the panic, the fear, the pandemonium, let's create a coherent, think of like a spider web, that it all weaves together of light and peace and love and safety. And as we emit that and transmit that light, transmit that frequency, it is going to resonate within us, and it is going to be going out from us as well. And so it says, to be powerful manifestors, it's imperative to only set clear intentions with our mind and to have our emotional state of being with the heart as its center in alignment as well. So I'm going to go ahead and turn our singing bowls back on for a second. And so now that we are consciously aware, we want to go ahead and allow for that clearing to come through. If you have anything going on within your mind or your heart that has been causing you to feel fearful, worried, anxious, threatened, let's just take a moment and take some nice cleansing breaths in through your nose and out through your mouth. Offload any low, dense, negative energies that may have been around you, and just imagine yourself shielded by white, brilliant light. We just want to cover ourselves and shield ourselves and allow the vibrations of peace, light, love, and joy to resonate for such a time as this. It says, when the mind and heart come together in perfect unison, when intention saturates every layer of our being, every cell of our body, and every thought of our minds, we become unstoppable creators of our own reality. The many colors in this activation are represented by the many layers and aspects of our being that are involved of the process of harmonious coherence. The green color at the center symbolizes the heart and its essential role at the core of everything. The water in the background indicates the realm of the heart as well, the emotional plane. The color blue represents our ability to communicate clearly, and it is considered to be the color of truth, the language of the mind. The number 6 is associated with harmony, balance, and love. That is beautiful. I love that. Coherence, balance, cohesiveness, unison, union. This is all part of our journey towards spiritual maturity, which, by the way, is not a one and done. It is a progressive, constant process that guides us and leads us along our life path. And no matter where you are in your lifetime, in your timeline that you are currently in, it is never too late to make a different decision, to shift your paradigm, to shift and make shift happen. Action requires us to be brave, to be bold. And right now, it's going to require some boldness on our parts, because there are many people who are emboldened with fear. So let's keep our vibes high. Let's stay positive in the midst of what we are experiencing on the earth. Another card that I felt led to was the surrender to your soul's path. It says your life's journey has been perfectly designed for your soul's growth. Embrace every lesson and every moment. This is the truth. Embrace it. That requires opening up your arms, your mind, your heart to receive the wisdom of the universe, allowing you to feel into your life. Many times we've been told to conceal what we feel, not to allow emotions to flow, but it is imperative that we do so that we don't create a dam inside of ourselves where emotions and feelings are being flooded and stored until we get to a place where we just burst. So by surrendering, the act of surrendering, if you think about it, when the authorities come to get someone and they want them to surrender, they want them to put their hands up. We too have the ability to surrender to the sovereignty of the divine and to the order of the universe. And so the sooner that we do that, the more peace, the more joy, the more calm that we feel, because we are not in an energy of resistance. Think about a spinning wheel. Our chakras are spinning wheels of energy. We want to keep them in motion, so we have to continually feel and heal, glow, grow, and go. And so today we're being called specifically along our soul's path to release negativity. Release it from inside, release it, those that are on the outside of us, and grow, breathe, have peace, have joy, have love. Look at these very powerful cards with release. Indeed, very tumultuous times, but you're being called to, again, like here again, looks like she surrendered. Surrender it, release it, let it go. Sometimes that means walking away from people, from situations, from sometimes a job, sometimes a relationship, but it is for your greatest and highest good so that you are not storing these heavy, dense, negative energies. And so we're going to move these right here and go back into that Sacred Geometry Activations deck. Okay. See what else will help us along our journey right now. Oh, that's beautiful. Delight. The frequency of delight supports our capacity to create and experience feelings of intense joy and happiness. The more we delight, we feel, the more delight we evoke in others. And this is just what I'm talking about. Let's keep our vibrations high. Let's keep our mindset on positive things, what we desire, what we are hoping for, and the direction that we desire to go in. Okay, so let's see, what's the next deck we're going to work with right now? I'm going to go ahead and work with the Super Attractor deck. This is a fairly new deck for me, so I'm excited to work with it, but I'm certain that there are some beautiful, uplifting messages here for us as well. And again, thank you for joining. Welcome in. Good to see all of you. If you're watching the playback, I hope that it will bring you peace and encouragement throughout your day whenever you're listening to this. All right. First card. When I act, live and act from a place of spiritual alignment, I can trust that everything is working out for me, even if I don't know when or how it will happen. That is the truth. The universe does have our back. And if we simply surrender and allow the process to happen around us and happen within us, we are opening up infinite doors of possibility. Okay. Let's see what else is from this deck for us. I let the universe catch up with my dreams. It's important in times of trials and difficulties that we hold on to our dreams, that we do not defer them, depart from them, but that we recall them and we allow the universe to help us to catch up to where we want to be. I always think about that song from Cinderella, "A dream is a wish your heart makes." Yes, your heart has a desire and a capacity to imagine wonderful, beautiful things. And so it's important for you to allow your heart and your soul to sing with joy as you imagine the life that you truly desire. All right. This is beautiful. 2 cards came out. The more I attune my energy with appreciation, the more the universe will deliver. Wow, guys, we can't make this stuff up. These messages are so encouraging. I'm so very grateful. And this, I believe to be true. If we maintain an attitude of gratitude, we will receive more. That is part of the law of attraction. Like attracts like. So we want to maintain that high vibration, that high frequency, gratitude, thankfulness, appreciation, and allow the universe to bring in more of those good things into our lives. So we kind of have to be careful about our thought life, our words, because they have power, our deeds, things that we do, even our body language. If we are negative, hostile, threatening, passive aggressive, we are a magnet that is magnetizing that to us. So why not be joyful, be happy, be grateful, be thankful, and allow those seeds to be sown in? Because, you know, much like a garden, we will reap what we sow. So if we are sowing beautiful, fresh flowers, then we're going to sow those. But if we're sowing weeds of contention and strife, discord, drama, we're also going to reap that too. So in our time of season and harvest, we want to receive those beautiful, positive, powerful blessings of light. So let's work on that together. Let's make different decisions that maybe when someone says something rude to us, instead of being reactive, we don't accept that into our energy field and we release them with love and light. Or perhaps we have a negative thought that crosses our mind because we feel anxious about something. We're not getting a result or an expectation isn't being met. And just stopping and saying, you know what? I appreciate where I am right now. I'm okay where I am, and I'm pleased and happy and joyful to wake up a new day and have a new opportunity. The other card that came out was, I release time and let the universe show me what to do. So when we relinquish control and constricting, we're able to have more of that coherence, that harmony between the heart and the mind. So let's release our grasp on time for when we expect and want things to happen. Oh, yes, I love it. Oh, my goodness. It says, when I'm connected to spirit, I feel a sense of certainty, magnitude, and ease that I've never known before. Connect to the universe, connect to spirit, connect to your soul. Be a present being in your body. That's why when I talked about self-fullness, it's not selfish to be full of yourself. It means that no one else is offloading or dumping onto you, that you are full of you. You are connected to yourself, your preferences, your likes, your hopes, your goals, your dreams, your desires, untethered to anything but your own soul. And when you do that, you will feel a sense of certainty, magnitude, and ease that you have never known before. It is part of tapping into the law of grace and efficiency. You don't have to swim upstream like the salmon. You don't have to punch the punching bag like the boxer. You can simply allow the universe to assist you in getting to where you desire to be. There it is. When I'm tuned in to the energy of abundance, I become abundant. So if you take a moment just right now and focus your intention on I am abundant. Receive that in. I am abundant. And add to that in goodness. I am abundant in goodness. Because having that abundance of goodness, it shows you're grateful. It shows that you are full of light, that you desire to be helpful and positive, and that as you have what you need, you aren't worried or fearful or fretful about what is going on around you, because you recognize you are abundant and you have everything you need already. You truly do. It's all inside of you. When I cultivate a spiritual connection, I can trust the universe no matter what. You know what? This is so beautiful. I am so encouraged right now. I felt like I was supposed to come in today and that the decks that we would be working with would be providing comfort, healing, encouragement for such a time as this. And boy, the divine, the universe, spirit is not disappointing in any way. We are receiving such beautiful messages. We were just talking about seed time and harvest time, cultivating our spiritual connection, coherence between our heart and our mind, being abundant. And so now we can truly marinate on this concept that we can trust the universe no matter what. No matter what's out in the media, no matter what is happening around us, we can trust and believe that everything that is happening will somehow work out for our greatest and highest good. I love it. So now we're going to go ahead and go to the Universe Has Your Back deck, which is also from Gabby Bernstein, which is really awesome. I love these messages. I'm so encouraged. I'm over here kind of giggling like a high school girl on her first date. I'm so happy to see these messages of light, and I hope they're resonating with each of you as well. Okay. Boy, a couple of these cards come out together. I love it. It says, I recognize that I've chosen fear, and again, I choose love. So see, love is the combatant to fear. So when we recognize that we love ourselves, we love humanity, we love Mother Gaia, the earth, we love the divine and our angels, we are choosing a higher vibration than that which is embedded in fear, worry, doubt, fearfulness, fretfulness, lack, poverty. We are abundant. We have what we need. The card that came out right behind this says, when I accept the love of the universe as my primary teacher, I will always be guided back to the light. No matter what you are feeling, recognize the great universe, the divine, has a beautiful purpose for you, and that when you feel yourself veering off that path, trust that you will be guided back to the light. Hello, Radhika. Thanks for being here. Welcome in. Today is really about let's raise the vibration in the collective within ourselves. For this time in the world where there's a lot of uncertainty and fear, we are creating a ripple in time. We are creating a paradigm of high vibrations and good energy and light and love and peace and joy and comfort. You know, in doing this, I feel like it's as if you're receiving a warm hug from the universe today, just comforting each of us to let us know everything that is happening for a purpose, and it's not to frighten us or to distress us, but to help us to stretch out and find more peace and more joy. I know many people right now are recognizing that they will have to eliminate a lot of their travels and outdoor activities, unplugging from mass society. And that's not necessarily a bad thing. This gives us a lot more time for reflection, to be able to be productive, to work on our own energy. This new earth that is shifting, this vibration that is happening, is for our greatest and highest good. And a lot of things that I personally believe that are shedding have to do with adversity and heavy, dense, negative energy, oppression, violence. These things are being shed because Mother Gaia has been calling out to us months ago. I want to say maybe almost a year ago. I was receiving transmissions that the earth was literally just like in labor pains and trying to birth this newness, this freshness, but it was going to require awakening of beings all over the earth to be able to help support this. We are that conduit between heaven and earth. And so the power is contained within us. And so as we come together and as we work on self-mastery, we are strengthening these high vibrations that are needed to help the earth, assist the earth at this time. And so again, I've had the singing bowls around us to just facilitate some more cleansing and healing. And I just want to add some more of those tones in so that we can take some nice breaths. Just receive these messages with love and light, healing, strength, encouragement. You know, these light codes and languages are coming through to us to help us right now so that we're not locked in fear and anguish. Peace, peace, peace. Namaste, namaste, namaste. Om Shanti, Om Shanti. May love and light be with you at this time, loved ones. Beloveds, you are truly cherished. You are of the light. You are here today to receive these transmissions of healing, peace, comfort. Be encouraged. Allow your light to shine in these perilous times. Mother Gaia is with us. The divine is with us. The angels are with us. Our ancestors and ascended masters are here. Om Shanti. Om. Om. Breathe in the peace. Breathe in the sweet energy around you. You are light. You are love. You are of the divine. The universe is here to support you today. You are being guided back to the light. If you feel like you have lost your way, be guided by the light. Envision that beautiful light encased around you. Allow the vibrations of the singing bowls to just purify and cleanse the chakras that need attunement. Crown chakra, third eye chakra, throat chakra. Breathe in. Breathe in. It's okay. It's going to come back in. The timeout happened, but it's coming back in now. The internet was having a moment there. Om Shanti. Peace, peace be with you. Light be with you. Love be with you. Hope be with you. Om Shanti. Om. Divine light and love be with you. Namaste. You are welcome here. Light workers who have come to this space, you are welcome here. You are welcome. You are invited to participate in raising the vibration. You are welcome here. Thank you for your sweet presence. Thank you for coming in and for bringing this beautiful light, this beautiful energy around us. We are surrounded by the divine light and love. Thank you, angels, Archangel Raphael, for being with us. Archangel Michael, Archangel Shamuel, Archangel Uriel. Thank you, Archangel Sandalphon. Thank you for being with us, angels. And so I'm going to go ahead and go to this deck that is right here. It is the daily guidance from the angels. And so we're going to go ahead and receive messages from this deck. Thank you all for being here. So very grateful. Let's go ahead and shuffle these cards and see what messages are here for us. Welcome in, King Trident. Good to see you. Blessings. I'm so happy to see all of you guys and gals. Thank you for being here. I have no idea why the screen kind of went fuzzy there, but you know, it's just, there's a lot of high energy in here, guys. It's pretty amazing. Wow, this is beautiful. Oh my goodness. Okay, look at that. It says ask. Ask us to help you in this situation, and we will immediately go to work on your behalf. We are governed by many universal laws, and among them is the free will that allows you to make your own choices and decisions. So we patiently await your request. So see, as we are ushering in this beautiful light and love and energy here, we are also being guided and given encouragement to call upon the angels. Today there is the angels, there are ancestors, there are shamanic medicines that we're going to connect to in order to facilitate more vibration of healing, light, and love so that we can move forward in these uncertain times with healing. And so the next card, let's see what other messages. And you know, I apologize. I'm not sure why it got so fuzzy all of a sudden, but I'll read the cards and we're just going to keep going. Oh, look at that. Joy. Joy is the highest energy of all. It is the magical sense that everything is possible. Joy springs from appreciating the gifts within each moment. Joy allows you to attract and create your present and future moments at their highest possible levels. This is again a confirmation. In the midst of these fear-based situations, we are being called and encouraged to maintain the vibration of joy. Joy, joy. Look at this beautiful angel on a dolphin, for Pete's sake, just diving and rising and going under and coming back up. If you think about that, that's really what we experience as humans. Sometimes we go down into emotions and we come out. We go down into a challenge and we rise up. And it's just an ebb and a flow, but we've got to maintain this vibration of joy and light and love so that we can continue on our journeys in a high vibrational state. Look at that. The angels are communicating so beautifully. Thank you, angels, for these messages. Okay, so we have ground yourself. When you detach from awareness of your body and the physical world, you become ungrounded. Although it is pleasant to float heavenward, your attention and work are needed upon the earth. We're helping you balance the spiritual and material so you can enjoy a fulfilling earthly life. Let's continue to stay grounded and connected and rooted to the earth. I know many people have been called home from their jobs. They're called in from school. This is a good time to find a way to ground, to connect, to meditate, to allow yourself to experience oneness with the earth and nature. For some people, it could be as simple as taking a bath. It might be crystals, stones, rocks, lighting a candle. It doesn't have to be some grandiose thing like going to the rainforests in Brazil, although that might be one of the safer places to be these days. But you can create sanctuary, peace in your own domain, in your home, even in your workplace. It might be something as simple as taking a crystal with you, taking a stone with you, something that resonates with you from nature, a fresh flower or a plant, and just allow that to minister to you. So let's see, we're going to go ahead and bring in some more of the singing bowls. Connect with yourself, connect with the divine, connect with the universe, connect with the angels, connect with fellow light workers. Let's raise the vibration. Let's share our light together and illuminate the truth that the universe is protecting us, guiding us, supporting us, that the divine is leading us and taking care of what is contending with us, that the angels are here, that we can reach out through simply just saying, please help me. That's our free will saying we need guidance, we need help, we need uplifting for such times as this. I am telling you, this is just so beautiful. I feel so much light and good energy right now. I hope the frequencies are transmitting to you as well. Oh, goodness. 2 cards came out again. This is incredible. See only love. Look past the seeming errors, mistakes, and misunderstandings and see only the love within each person, including yourself. Your resolute focus upon love that underlies every situation brings about healing in undreamed of ways. How incredible is that? See only love. I'm going to try to see if I can attune the lighting in here so that the cards come through a little bit clearer. Hopefully that will help. All right. There's a song that is a country song I remember from many moons ago called Only Love, and it's so beautiful. And it's true that only love, is what we have. I mean, the world can seem like a very dark and dismal place, but truly we only have love and light at the end of the day, and we can look to that every single day and find peace. Love yourself, love nature, love the universe, love animals. We can show love in many different ways. And so it is a privilege to have that opportunity. We are love. Look at this, the opportunity to forgive. The situation brings you the opportunity to heal, grow, and release negative patterns. Hold the intention of seeing the other person's divine light and goodness. We will help you release unforgiving thoughts and feelings and energies and lift you to a higher place of peace and compassion. Peace and compassion. That is what is called for such a time as this. Peace and compassion. It's like a divine union made in heaven, right? We are being called to give peace a chance. All right. So I am trying to overcome some negative patterns called not putting the decks back in real time so that I don't mix up the cards. So if y'all will be patient with me, I'm just going to go ahead and move some of these decks and prepare for the next cards. I feel so encouraged by these messages. I believe to my soul that I was supposed to be here today, that all of you who are arriving in or listening to the playback, you were meant to be here as well. Thank you for lending your light. Good gravy. First card out of the deck, the Spirit Animal Oracle is, and I always say when it matches the cover of the deck, I feel like that's a double confirmation. It is the Dragonfly. It says, I embrace my transformation. I courageously let go of the past. The magic of nature is in me. I am brilliant. I am blessed. You are brilliant and you are blessed. And it is a blessing that you are here today. I'm just blown away because I have no idea why it got all fuzzy all of a sudden on here, but I am just going to keep going with these cards because I feel like it is more about the energy that is coming from all of us here together, the light workers, the messages, the encouragement. Okay, so let me go ahead and pull up the Dragonfly. My finger was on the page. How silly, right, guys? So it says prosperity, purity, good luck, omens, change, transformation, messages, nature spirit, and ancient wisdom. The dragonfly is an ancient creature. It is estimated that they have been on the planet for millions of years. They are gifted survivors. Their brilliant colors come only with maturity. This is a core truth of their wisdom, growth, enlightenment, and your best self comes with time. Dragonfly asks us to be patient with ourselves and the process. Their first 2 years are spent in the water as a nymph, and in late spring they crawl to land. They dry themselves off and they take to the air. The last stage of their life is stunningly short. But dragonfly people are urged to seize the brilliant moment while they can. If the dragonfly comes fluttering into your awareness, know that the messages are change and opportunity are on the wind. Perhaps a loved one who is now spirit is reaching out. Nature spirits and magic are always near the dragonfly people. Pay attention to the omens around you. This is about transformation and knowing that you will always have everything you need to prosper. If you ever feel static, call upon the energy of the dragonfly to help change the situation and lift you to a brighter and more beautiful world. We are here today to raise the vibration in this space where we are right now. All of us are in different coordinates all over the world. And so we have this wonderful opportunity to come together, to share our beacons of light and hope with one another, and to see this beautiful, clean, bright energy just radiate from within us and out into the rest of the world. I feel so much joy and light, and to be with all of you at this time, to show you through these cards and through the messages that we are one. We are part of a universal collective of light workers, and we are being asked to lend our light today, to raise the vibration, to shut out the fear and anger and negativity, the frightfulness that people are experiencing around us. We don't have to adopt those fear-based mentalities, but rather to trust that the universe has our backs and that we use good wisdom in taking care. This deck, let me go ahead and grab it, is another one that I just felt called to right now. I feel it's very, very powerful in nature. I cannot tell you why the energy is so strong in here that the camera is not coming through clearly, but well, y'all, we're just going to rock it out. On my end, it looks completely clear, but I see on the screen it looks a bit fuzzy. So once again, thank you for being patient, and hopefully it will improve as we go on. All right, so the Yogic Path deck. Oh my gosh, the colors on this are just outstanding. I adore this deck, and I'm very thankful for the messages we're going to receive right now. That's right, King Trident. Everything is going to work out as it's supposed to for the highest good. True story. I believe it. Okay. Ooh, again. You know what? Every time I've been pulling for the past few pulls, 2 cards come out together. That is just fascinating to me. All right, so the first one that came out is Dharma. Dharma. All right, let me go ahead and read this. All right. Whew, this is so powerful. I'm telling you, I mean, if you guys can feel the energy through the screen right now, it is pretty intense and powerful. So I hope that you are encouraged by what you're feeling. I know I am. All right, so Dharma. All right. All right, it says, congratulations, Dharma, your highest purpose. You are on the path to fulfilling your highest calling. You have recently unraveled deeper insight into why you were put here on this planet, and you are ready to share your gifts in a bigger way. You have realized the obstacles you have faced were given to you for a reason and have provided you with the strength you need to show up as your highest self. The universe is ready for you to rise up into your Dharma role and uplift the vibration of this entire planet. Continue to listen to the whispers of your soul. Seriously, we cannot make this up. You are rising up to your Dharma, to your highest purpose. And you're here, I mean, seriously, to raise the vibration of the entire planet. That is the whole purpose of this live. Those of you who came in, you are not here by mistake. Your energy is so powerful and light and good that we are being put together as like a super conduit to turbocharge a higher vibration, which is needed for such a time as this. And it is so exciting. I am so very grateful. The next card that's come out is Vata, V-A-T-A. So let me go ahead and pull that up. And again, thank you all for being here. I'm so humbled, so grateful. All right. All right, Vata. I'm close, y'all. I'm close. I can feel it. You know, it's exciting to me that we get to be here together and see these messages in real time. It's pretty neat. So every once in a while, I find myself getting kind of, excited. So I'm like, let me ground myself. Oh my goodness. Okay, so Vata, the airy dasha, creative, imaginative, and unpredictable. Creative one, it is time to let your ideas flourish. You have gotten a gust of the Vata wind energy and are riding its waves to deeper waters. Ideas are bubbling within you, and your body has become a vessel for creative blessings. Allow yourself to dance with the rhythm of your thoughts and let them take you to higher places. The veil between the earth and the stars have been lifted, and the downloads you are receiving are coming straight from the universe. Be sure to anchor them down to this earth with action so your visions can manifest into reality. Beautiful. Oh my gosh. Seriously, guys, we cannot make this stuff up. The energy is so powerful and concentrated and strong that we are making a difference in the world, and we are being gifted with the energies to make shift happen, to transform, transmute, and to thrive instead of just survive. This is outstanding. I am so encouraged. Woo! Again, 2 cards. Good gravy, guys. My word. All right. Oh, 4 cards. Wow. Okay. Oh, and wow, this is the first time I have ever gotten a card in reverse. So this should be interesting. Okay. All right. Okay, so I'm going to try not to butcher thisness. Bhuvanesh Hari. Bhuvanesh Hari. So let's see what message is coming to us from this card. Number 107. All right. You have learned the art of creating space and are experiencing the cosmos that exists inside of you. Bhuvaneshwari comes to you in deep meditation, in profound nature, in oceans, and in silence. Her stillness guides you into deeper cosmic web of potentials that exist for you in the present moment. Continue making time for whatever brings you to the point of total stillness. That is where your true self resides. Know that you are not just a part of the earth, but the earth is also a part of you. And you are lovingly held by her presence. Bhuvaneshwari is the goddess of space and infinite possibilities. Wowza. Amazing. So as they say, y'all, this is the first time in a reading in over a year where I have ever received a card that was in reverse. So this should be interesting to see what the meaning is. It is Sita, and it's on the back side of the previous card. How awesome is that? Okay. It is the goddess of devotion and loyalty. It says, you have given your all to a person, but you have been questioned, criticized, and not treated with the respect you deserve, though you truly want to make this person happy. It is time to walk away and choose yourself. This person will never change, and the only thing that you can change is you. By stepping away to preserve yourself, you are choosing the love and healing vibration of this planet. After Sita showed her loyalty to her husband Ram by jumping into a fire, he still questioned and tested her. She said, if I have always been faithful to Ram, may the earth receive me. And she sank into the earth, never to be seen again. When kindness isn't honored, it disappears. So, I guess I have a little bit to say about that, is it is not just a person that we are talking about in this card. This is an energy. This is an energy of ungratefulness. This is an energy of unhappiness, unpleasantness. This is not a high vibrational energy. Many of us have given our time, talents, finances to people and situations, our attention to people and situations that were not for our greatest and highest good. And so the universe is looking after us and giving us a direct message to step away and preserve yourself. It's no accident that many people are being called to work at home right now, especially if they are working in places where there are low, negative, dense, toxic energies that have been draining every single day, draining the hope, the life, the joy out of people. It is no accident that there are places that have geopathic stress, that have a very powerful vibration that is contrary to positivity and light. Those individuals are being called home. See, the earth is understanding and knows, the universe knows of our challenges and our pains and our struggles. And for such a time as this, we are being called into a place where we can go within. So, by going internally, going inside, you are choosing the love and healing vibration of this planet. So while some people might see this as a tremendous inconvenience to have to stay inside, the universe is letting you know in a loving way, this will help you to recharge. This will help you to be healthy on many different levels. All right, the next card that came out was Kriya. Kriya. I love these cards. These decks are just so beautiful. I'm telling you. Outstanding. All right, Kriya. Oh my goodness. All right. It says effortless flow. Life feels like a river and you are graciously floating down it with ease. You are on the path to your Dharma, your highest purpose, and doors are indeed opening for you. One connection leads to another. And things are moving at high speed, Kriya, so don't feel overwhelmed. This is how life is meant to be experienced. When you are in Kriya, everything requires far less effort. The universe is propelling you in the direction of your Dharma and providing you with assistance to fulfill the very important role that you play. You no longer have to push, but rather you can surrender to the greater forces at play. Keep up the flow and don't lose sight of your greater goal, uplifting the vibration of the planet. This is why we are all here. This is why we were called in today, to raise the vibration of the planet. This is our Dharma. We are here doing good on the earth today. We are lending our light. We are raising the vibration, and it is absolutely positively amazing. The next card that came out is Tejas. Tejas. All right. Number 47. All right. Subtle essence of intelligence, courage, radiant and glowing. Your intellect and courage glistens in your eyes. You have a radiant glow to you that reflects your passion within. You are on this planet for a reason and are deeply committed to your higher purpose. You carry a spark of energy that uplifts those around you. You are a natural-born leader. As a warrior of love, you are committed to raising the vibration of this planet even if it sparks controversy. By being your highest self and committing to your truth, you encourage others to do the same. Continue sharing your spark with others who have lost theirs. That is powerful. My goodness, I'm telling you, these cards, these decks are just out of this world, literally. I absolutely love and adore these messages right now. I feel so much light and encouragement. It is such a blessing. I feel that we are going to be pulling cards now from this deck. It's called The Secret Language of Color. I love these cards. I'm beginning to really get into the resonance and the vibration with them, and color is very powerful in our world. Color is very powerful, period, but there are definitely some meanings behind the colors, and so let's dive a little deeper and connect to that. Ooh, that one flew right out. Look at that. It's this beautiful coral orange. It says, allow flow and synchronicity into your life. Beautiful. Jade, take action. Wow. Oh my gosh. I actually have a jade stone right here as we are talking about jade. How exciting. Absolutely outstanding. All right, let's see here. Wow. Light. Lighten up. Lighten up. Plum. Overcome your challenges. Overcome your challenges. Ooh, goodness, these cards are just flying out, guys. Blue. Activate your healing power. Okay, so we're going to take a moment. I'm going to go ahead and turn the singing bowls back up a little bit. Just take a moment and say to yourself, I activate my healing power. I activate my healing power. I activate my healing power. I don't know about you guys, but I can feel that power flowing through from the crown chakra all the way down. Activate your healing power. Feel it in, let it flow from the top of your crown to the soles of your feet. Just let that power flow. This is a resonance in your body that says, I am whole, I am healed, and I activate my healing power. Beautiful, beautiful. I feel like these tones are playing a big part in the activation of these powers today. These sequences are, it's like they're just right on time with what we are experiencing collectively in this space. Beautiful. Wow. Oh my goodness. Okay. Keep these messages flowing. I am surrounded by fluorite and selenite and quartz and amethyst. I am so grateful for all of these amazing crystals. It's just incredible to me because Mark actually had these big, gorgeous, beautiful crystals, and I had actually been looking for these type of crystals. And the first time when I went to his home and I saw them, I kind of went, ooh! I'm like, holy bat flaps. And it was really cute because he was like, oh yeah, they're my birthstone color. And I was like, oh no, this is way more than that. You have no idea. It is absolutely astounding that I saw those exact crystals in my mind's eye and had actually been looking for them for months. So that was pretty exciting. All right. Cyan, build your confidence. Be your own brand of beautiful. Get on out there with your bad self, with your good self, and make shift happen. Build your confidence. You are light. Oh boy, another deck just called out to me. So let me finish these and I will move right into that. Chocolate. Nourish your body and soul. Oh my goodness. Take care of yourself. Take good care of you. Apricot. Rejoice and laugh. Oh my goodness. I love it. Yes. I want to say it was King Trident who says, you've got to get in that 10 minutes of laughter. I think Sadhguru says it. Get in that 10 minutes of laughter a day. It's good for you. Good for you. Oh my goodness. Lemon. There's the yellow. Access innovative thinking. Elevate your mind. Open up and receive the thoughts that are coming in, the downloads and transmissions from the universe. Oh my word. Gold. Attract abundance. This whole group of cards came out, guys. This is the last of these. Gold. Attract abundance. Scarlet. Attract success. Azure. Protect yourself. Brown. Establish boundaries. Turquoise. Awaken your empathy. Yellow. Purify your body. Peach. Inhale the breath of life. I love this. Emerald. Calm your mind, body, and soul. Beautiful. All right, now look at that. Let's take a moment and take some nice deep breaths. Inhale through your nose, exhale through your mouth. And just imagine the word calm in front of you in your mind's eye. Calm, calm, calm. Peace, peace, calm. Just soak in the vibrations of those words. Peace and calm. Peace, peace, peace. Amazing. I'm telling you, these messages, we cannot make this stuff up. It is so beautiful. Part of our spiritual maturity that we're able to receive these messages, understand these messages, and be encouraged by these messages. Whew. Outstanding. All right. So now we are moving into another deck. It is the Crystal Spirits Oracle. And I'm going to be reading from the book for these because I'm not fully acquainted with all of these cards, but I felt a very strong pull that I needed to get into this deck and receive messages that are coming in. Very powerful. Very powerful. Thank you, Divine. Thank you, angels. Thank you, Spirit. Oh my goodness. Again, these are coming out in groups. Seriously, we just had Jade, did we not? Look at that. How beautiful. Number 27, Jade. All right. Thank you all for being here. I'm so grateful for your presence. Oh, yes. Okay, Lois. See, that's why you're here. That's why we're here. You know, we're just going to keep raising the vibration for each other and keep lifting up the harmonic resonance and just spreading the joy all around. So peace be with you, joy be with you, love be with you, sending you love and light through this transmission of these messages. So Jade, the essential meaning is treasures within, a consciousness of abundance, recognizing you are more than enough. Even the smallest crystal has the power to transmit energy, channeling information from the conscious universe. Electronic equipment contains crystals so small that you might not realize that they are there. So too do you have hidden strengths you may be overlooking, treasures within that can give you strength and courage as you break free of the past and venture into the unknown. These treasures can serve as talismans to remind you that you have enough and you are enough. For you are the stardust, the stuff of galaxies, light being with every quality present in the universe. Goodness, bravery, love, you name it, it's there. The Jade Spirit has arrived to tell you not to underestimate yourself. You have so many facets. Oh my gosh, that's beautiful. So many assets to share and grow. Whatever eludes you, open up to the bounty of the conscious universe and look within. Wait, where did that come from, you may ask? It was there all along. Qualities formerly concealed from the view will be made visible to you now, so you may use them for healing, growth, and co-creating whatever your heart desires. The relationship message from this is, love can draw you to people who will see in you what you do not see in yourself and bring out the best in you. You don't have to be perfect. You can make mistakes, but what you cannot do is wall yourself off when love is crying out for you to connect and expand. For that will keep you from discovering your purpose. Let others help you. Find your hidden treasures. Listen to those who encourage you. And if someone tries to tell you that you haven't got what it takes, assume otherwise. Seek the company of those who see the best within you, for they are truly your friends to treasure. The prosperity message of Jade says, you have more affluence than you can imagine, and opening your eyes to the creative ways in which the conscious universe has manifested abundance in material form reveals wonderful possibilities for your life. Be aware of this, and it will start to awaken you to the prosperity already inside of you. Remember, outer conditions reflect past intentions. The right now, you can begin with an idea, a hopeful belief, and a thought form that can coalesce into a future reality. You are a major manifester of your life. Be careful what you think and say, because you are powerful. Imagine you have latent strengths that will help you break away from old patterns that kept you in a scarcity mentality. Perhaps you should let them arise within you, the abundance that seems like just a glimmer or a possibility right now. Nevertheless, let it rise within you. Even so, open up to the realization that your hidden treasures are more than enough to change your outer conditions, because you were meant to prosper. You are meant to prosper. The next one that came out is kyanite. The meaning is to resolve disputes through diplomacy, restoring harmony, mending fences, and building bridges. Okay? Harmony means even though we all have differences, we can blend our unique voices to create an ethereal chorus that lifts us all up. Kyanite's spirit message is now is an excellent time for fixing those sour notes that have appeared, resolving any disputes, and healing rifts for the good of all. Although we each can have our own ways, we can learn and gain tremendous support when we let go of our rigid my way or the highway attitude. Recognizing we are all imperfect, looking for our commonalities that can steady us when we're feeling a bit shaky. Tune into others and work towards harmony. You will find yourself growing and becoming stronger as a result. At this time, honesty is. There is a value in different perspectives, and we can agree, for many voices are needed for a choir. We are called to delight in differences, for we have to lean on each other. Good reference to that Bill Withers Lean On Me song. And we are always interconnected. Keep this in mind as you take action to heal hurt feelings and reconnect with others in the tribe. Oh, that was funny. Good old reference to King Trident's tribe right there. But you know what I'm saying, guys? We are being called to heal toxic emotions because we are insulating ourselves from our bodies being worn down. Thank you, Radhika. Absolutely. That is a confirmation. Double confirmation. See, y'all are woke. I'm so grateful. I love it. You're absolutely right. Okay, it's buffering again, but we're just going to see and let it go. Let it ride for a minute. Hopefully it'll come back up. Let's see. Hopefully it's not buffering anymore, but thank you for your patience, guys. Yay, I love it. So yeah, we're being called to forgive. Called to forgive, called to restore harmony so that we can have coherence. So the prosperity message says this. We all have different ideas about the best way to secure our safety and build our wealth. Conscious universe wants everyone to prosper, and the Kyanite spirit is here to remind you that smoothing over rifts and restoring balance in yourself leads to greater wealth for everyone. This crystal reminds you that it's fine to take a break when you recognize that you are overworked and not seeing results for your efforts. Let go and leave space for something to reveal itself. There's no need to get attached to the form your wealth takes or go over old wounds and losses over and over again. Learn to move on, for much abundance is available to you and new opportunities await. Make peace with others and space for new opportunities, and your abundance will surely flourish. Look at that. Now we are back to crystal clear. This is incredible, guys. It looks like the buffering has stopped and now things are coming through crystal clear. This is just incredible. I love it. The next card that came out, Moldavite. Moldavite. Oh my gosh. Thank you guys for being so patient as we were going through these energetic shifts. I feel like something literally just cleared, and literally I looked up and I'm like, oh, everything's cleared up. That's great. I can see clearly now, the rain is gone. Here we go. Moldavite, transformation, rebirth through fire, initiation and opening to new experience, revitalization and renewal. New doors open. You cross the threshold. It can be exhilarating to know you are stepping out of the old and into a new self, ready for the unexpected gifts that come with this initiation. Moldavite spirit message is to know that as you walk through an open door, you are being reborn in a sense, for you will be different once you've made the conscious choice to say goodbye to what was. Oh my gosh. It's in the rearview mirror, guys. Say goodbye to what was. Rebirth always involves tension and struggle. Crystals can only form if there's plenty of pressure to change. If you are frustrated, uncomfortable, know that relief is on the way. So focus on what is happening as a better tomorrow begins to reveal itself. Your passage into the new is assured, so be present, be open, and be ready for healing to take place. This new experience requires a new you, in a sense, a you that recognizes that you belong here and that you truly can let go of the old. You are so loved, and the conscious universe is so proud of you. See, this is so powerful because as we release, surrender, and let go of the old, it creates space for the new. Beautiful. The next one that came out is Sodalite. Sodalite. I am just so motivated and encouraged by these messages. I can't even begin to describe to you these surges of energy that I feel as we're going through these messages. It's just very warm and very powerful. I don't even know how to fully describe it to you, but it's just absolutely amazing. All right, so Sodalite, intentionally conscious awareness in an awakened state, inner knowing and self-confidence, clear expression of intentions. A state of conscious awareness is the key to clearly communicating your intentions to the conscious universe. The message of this crystal is to be fully awake as you make choices, large and small, that will influence your well-being. It's when we fall asleep to our spiritual nature and connection with the universal consciousness that old habits return. And we forget our commitment to personal transformation. Sodalite has appeared to help you wake up and notice whether you're becoming complacent and not following through as you promised yourself you would. Now is the time to reconnect with the conscious universe so that the Sodalite spirit can magnify your awareness, helping you recognize whether your conscious and subconscious intentions are in sync, so that you do not get in your own way as you co-create what you desire. So there must be a harmonic resonance from within, that coherence, the very first card we had, coherence between the mind and the heart. Very powerful. The message of Sodalite can guide you when you are seeking or seeing scarcity instead of abundance, knowing that the conscious universe is there to bolster your ability to co-create prosperity in many forms may be just what you need to get past the old fears, old patterns that kept you stuck and left behind. We fall into habits learned many years ago, but Sodalite spirit has appeared to awaken you so you can catch yourself before veering off the path you have chosen for yourself. Prosperity flourishes when you are aligned with the conscious universe and your true self. The crystal meditation is this. Sodalite teaches us to be here now rather than lost in the past or gazing into the future. Meditation with this stone allows us to experience the wisdom of our journey thus far. It encourages non-attachment and integration of all experiences, helping us to make choices in the moment from a higher perspective. So, as we are going through these experiences on the earth right now, where there's a lot of fear-based mentality, people are worried, we're being called to be awakened beings, conscious beings, to be mindful of our choices and our decisions. We can make a decision right now to be in alignment with our greatest and highest good by simply making good, healthy choices for ourselves. And each one of us will know what those are for each of us, no one else can tell you. You will know, as I say, you will know it in your knower what you are called to do. I am just blown away by these messages today, guys. This is truly for our spiritual awareness and our maturity, and it is absolutely outstanding how each of these decks, which in no way are related to one another, are conveying very powerful messages that are overlapping and being in alignment. Oh, nice. Very cool. I am so glad you are all here. Thank you for being here today. This next deck that I felt led to is the Native Heart Healing Oracle. So we're going to go ahead and shuffle these and seek messages of enlightenment. Okay, I can't even make this up. The card was already face up, and it's the number one card as I went to shuffle. It is the Wheel of Creation. And so let's go ahead and read that. So the Wheel of Creation indicates movement, a new start, and embracing change. So here we are as we are going through this purge, this cleanse, this shedding of sorts, the falling away of these different layers of the way things once were and adjusting to the way things are right now. And so the Wheel of Creation mandala offers guidance for new beginnings that are on the horizon. Big winds of change are gathering momentum and will soon be felt. If you choose to embrace the change and move forward with love, these winds will bring you great blessings. Additionally, this mandala comes as a reminder that the Wheel of Creation spins. We are born each day anew. Within every day, there is a new tomorrow. Leave the past behind you and awaken each morning to greet yourself in the mirror with eyes of compassion and a heart that whispers, "Be true to you." I'm going to go ahead and read that again because I think that is so powerful for everyone to recognize. Every day, there is a new tomorrow ahead for us. So we want to go ahead and take a moment with these chimes and singing bowls to attune to the frequency to receive this healing, to receive this message. Please, when you have the moment in the morning, greet yourself with eyes of compassion and a heart that whispers, "Be true to you." Be true to you. This mandala is aligned with the solar plexus chakra and can be placed against the solar plexus for a rapid reminder of the power that lives within you. So you could simply take your palm of your hand and place it over the solar plexus where that belly button area is, just slightly below, because there's a connection to your heart chakra within the palm of your hand. And it can remind you that the power lives within you. It reminds you that the winds of change are here to help you, to nourish yourself further. Find somewhere comfortable so you can lie down and imagine the power from your hand going through to your solar plexus. Focus on your breath. Bring the awareness down to your navel and imagine a brightly lit doorway and know that it is safe for you to pass through. It is safe for you to pass through. Awaiting you on the other side is an open field. Imagine yourself standing with your arms wide open as the winds of change are upon you, gently blowing throughout your body and taking with it all that no longer serves you, leaving you feeling refreshed and ready to start anew. When you feel renewed, step back through the brightly lit door to your physical body, knowing you can journey back through your inner doorway at any time. Bring your awareness back into the room and open your eyes. Imagine the rainbow rays penetrating the solar plexus. Imagine fresh air and new beginnings and the power within and freedom from past attachments, refining one's own mind and fertility. Beautiful. Oh my goodness. I am just overwhelmed with gratitude that these messages are right on time. The wheel of creation is at hand. So for those of you who are here in the live, I'd love to hear from you right now. Let me know how you are feeling. What is resonating with you from these messages? What vibrations are you feeling? I want to go ahead and engage you with the chat and see what you are feeling right now. How are you at this very moment? If you wouldn't mind sharing, I'd love to know. I'm just shuffling. Every day I'm shuffling. Shuffling for the next message. Let's see. Whew. Very powerful energy today. Oh my goodness. 2 cards again. Good gravy. Good gravy. Let's see. Yes, be true to yourself. Absolutely. I love it. Kate, okay, at peace, seeing more of my spiritual purpose and where I'm supposed to be. Wonderful. I'm so glad to hear that's where you are. King Trident, full of peace, love, and happiness. Right on, brother. There you go. That's right. Beautiful. And I'm telling you, these cards, they come out in pairs, they come out in groups, but the messages all align. It's incredible. This next card that came out is Keeper of the Light. Can you believe it? This is just so incredible. Number 33. Amazing. I love it. All right, number 33, Keeper of the Light. I'm just so tickled when these messages come out so powerful. All right. It says, as within, so without. Recharge in nature. Peace in silence. Okay. Spirit, the divine, our angels are saying, pull over, Stella. Listen, Linda. Peace in silence. Peace in silence. This situation in our earth right now may be calling us back to a place of peace in silence. Coming home early, being released from your job, from school, so that you can return to silence, tuning out all the voices and energies around you and pulling your energy within to recharge, to be strengthened. Okay, the Keeper of the Light is illuminating your pathway. The winged one within this mandala reminds you to keep your heart open and your wings spread wide. Open your world within to reveal your outer world. You have allowed yourself to become disconnected from your spirit, from the light that gives you life. And we all know this can happen because there are many troubling times in the world around us. This mandala, however, is encouraging you to reconnect with all things of nature, to rediscover yourself. Your spirit is not hard to find. It's been with you all along. In many shamanic societies, if you complained of being disheartened, dispirited, or depressed, the medicine person might ask, when did you stop dancing? When did you stop singing? When did you stop being enchanted by stories? When did you stop finding comfort in the sweet territory of silence? Dancing, singing, storytelling, they're all universal healing selves. And the point when you stop these activities is when you may have experienced a loss of the soul. Sing and dance your spirit back and enjoy the sweet territory of your inner silence and allow yourself to listen to the inspiring stories of others. That is beautiful. I love it. Oh my goodness. So powerful. Take time to connect with nature and your natural self. Take time to connect with the earth's natural rhythm. Take time to enjoy this journey. Visualize yourself being held in hands of pure light as you come back to your natural self. I love it. Beautiful, Radhika. Yes, spirals of colorful energies. That's amazing. Outstanding. Oh, look at that. Yes, a beautiful hummingbird. See, you guys are switched on. Thank you for being aware and awakened and recognizing these beautiful synchronicities. Hi, Woke Up Sassy. Hello, good to see you. All of these beautiful messages, the colors, everything. There's something there for us. It's fabulous. I'm so excited. All right. The next card that came out was Surrender. We had that card earlier in a different way. It was Surrender to your soul. This says sudden change, radical trust, and graceful submission to fate. Whoo, drops the mic, you guys. I cannot. My goodness. Listen, this is powerful. This is where we are right now. Though we have all of the modern technologies and medicines and things around us, we have no choice but to surrender to the universe and the divine and what is taking place around us. It says you have entered a space of surrender. This mandala gently speaks of allowing yourself to float within the ebb and flow of life, carried upon and within a new direction. There is a situation currently playing out within your world that requires you to relax and allow it to unfold. Let go of the need for control and know nothing is ever within control. There are times where one feels the need to act to create a heart's desire. However, this is not one of those times. Surrender is an act of trust beyond comprehension. It requires you to have faith in your abilities and to allow the universe to guide you exactly where you need to be. At times, you can feel as though you have entered a void, a place of not knowing, a place of stillness. However, this usually presents the opportunity for self-reflection, to hold a greater appreciation for all that has thus far been, and to be with oneself before embarking on fresh waters. The great current of life has a flow like no other. At times, it is a gentle and graceful flow. At others, there is resistance and turbulence as you are swept away, leaving behind all that you have known, only to arrive at a destination that reflects the true vibration of one's soul. Allow the power of your voice to be present, heard, and then shared through the power of love. This mandala is connected to your throat chakra. It is okay for you to clearly communicate your feelings from a place of ease and grace. This is especially powerful when you fear confrontation or you're concerned about speaking and sharing your truth. Activate your throat chakra by knowing that when you surrender, you're infusing the energy that moves you to a higher place of being. This is what we are here to do, is surrender. You know, people are like, what can I do? What can I do? Surrender. Surrender to what is taking place right now, knowing that no matter what is happening, that you are divinely guided and protected for such a time as this. Activate your chakras. Let's just take a moment with the singing bowls and just take some nice cleansing breaths in wherever you are. Just allow the power and the healing energy from this transmission, from this broadcast, to just resonate with you, to give you hope and courage to move forward in your journey. to strengthen you, to uplift you, and to clear any negativity that is encompassing you because of what is happening around you. Release any inner turmoil that you may have felt surrounding these issues. And if you notice, I haven't been using the words announcing what the diagnosis is or what the condition is. We're not even giving that any power. We're just completely focused on raising our vibration so that we continually stay in quantum healing and quantum health. We are moving forward into a timeline where we see ourselves healthy, wealthy, and wise, where we see ourselves operating at full capacity and creating and co-creating with the divine. This is your time to rise and shine. We will not be oppressed or confounded by what is happening around us. May your energy be uplifted and strengthened right now. Oh, good gravy. Look at that. Self-love, number 32. That is incredible. Oh, my word. When I'm telling you, I keep feeling these energetic surges going literally from left to right and right to left from each arm and shoulder. It is really powerful. These messages were meant to come through to us to assist us in clearing any adversities that we need to get through right now in order to level up. Self-love, cherish yourself, be true to you. This healing mandala blesses you with a message of self-love. It says there is no need to seek love as it already lives within you. Love yourself first and foremost, every day, in every way your heart desires. When you can give your heart to yourself and accept yourself as the perfect being in creation that you are, you will attract a soul partner and friendships that reflect the very same back to you. This card also has a message for those who choose to give to others before giving to themselves. Pull over. For the people in the back of the room, this card has a message for those that choose to give to others before giving to themselves. It is important to choose to fill your own cup regularly before you fill up the cup of others. In doing so, you will always have so much more to offer. By loving yourself first, you give the most beautiful gift within this universe, the permission for others to love and accept themselves too. Self-love is our greatest responsibility. So we're going to go ahead and step into this meditation of self-love and self-awareness. So you're being encouraged right now to close your eyes. Focus on your breath. Breathe slowly and deeply so that you can relax. The universe has a gift for you. As you sit within the vast space of your heart, become aware of a bird gently gliding towards you. As it comes closer, you will notice it is a dove. This is the white dove of love and peace. The dove is pure and beautiful. As you look at it, you will begin to recognize that it is a part of you. It is the part of you that you let go due to lack of self-love. As you sit feeling at one, welcome the dove back within you, where it rests within the infinite space of your heart, which is its home. Receive in the pink ray through the heart chakra, through giving and receiving, self-acceptance, nourishment, and reflection. That is gorgeous. Oh, I love that. Love, love, love that. Beautiful self-love. I'm telling you, the vibrations in this space, guys, are just off the charts. I hope you can feel and connect to the resonance of the peace and the joy and the love that is just permeating through this transmission. Spirit of Bear. The Spirit of Bear, number 24. Whew, powerful. Retreat, solo effort, strength in vulnerability. The Spirit of Bear Mandala brings courage and strength to those who need it. It strengthens the mind and the body with the sheer power that only bear medicine can offer. However, the bear hibernates in the cold season, reminding you to lay low, settle when needed. The bear plays a significant symbolic part in everyone's lives, with key elements of its nature shining through all. The Spirit of Bear is a guardian of the great earthly plane and a keeper of many, many doorways linking the earth to higher planes. As such, Bear touches every soul on incarnation throughout their lifetime. The bear embodies what we like to call the iron hide, because they are undefeated in strength and power. They can endure the toughest situations and can adapt to their environment. Likewise, the Spirit of Bear has a will that cannot and will not be broken, and the essence of that is the essence of the earth. This is powerful. Many of us right now are recognizing we must be resilient. We must be mentally tough and not succumb to the stories that we are hearing in the media and the news. We must remain positive. We must remain high vibrational in nature, ushering in more high vibrational energy. Just like a grid, we are sending light out into the darkness right now to bring hope and encouragement for such a time as this. The key elements of this card, this mandala, is the yellow and ruby red rays of light, abundance, purity, protection, and peace. Wowza. I am just over the moon with these cards today. These messages, so powerful. Oh, good gravy. Okay, so we're going to move to another deck. I'm so grateful that I pulled these out and just was like, okay, ready, set, go, because we're getting so many beautiful messages and encouragement for such a time as this. I'm so grateful. That's right. Maintain your composure. That is right. It is a part of our spiritual maturity that in times of peril and trouble that we do not turn into Chicken Little and panic because we believe the sky is falling. We're being called into a place of healing and mindfulness, awareness, but it starts with us making the decision within ourselves to not fall into the fearful, worrisome paradigm that is currently manifested in this reality and timeline that many are living. We're making different decisions right now. Like the butterfly, the mariposa, we are allowing ourselves to emerge from our cocoons with light and love and divine healing power. Yes. Get some rest. This is how we insulate ourselves against toxins, both physical, mental, and spiritual. What else? What other messages from this deck that will help us on our journey right now to maintain our vibrations? Healing from the past. A lot of times, if there have been traumas, we hold on to low, negative, dense energies from the past. and that keeps a gateway open and lowers our vibration. Think of it like a slow leak on a tire. Today, we are not trying to fix a flat. We are trying to change that tire, okay? We want to change those tires, and we want to fill up with strength for the journey. So we have to heal from the past. So we want to feel it to heal it, as King Trident says. We want to go through it and allow those emotions and things that we held on to be released. We've had a lot of cards today saying release and surrender. So I feel like that's a very powerful theme that we're called to embrace. Heavenly signs. There are beautiful heavenly signs coming to us to let us know that we are in alignment with the divine. It is such a beautiful, most precious experience when you can acknowledge and recognize when a loved one that is departed may be communicating to you, when you recognize that the angels are communicating to you. It is absolutely amazing and incredible, and we should not take those things for granted. They're powerful, and they're sent to us to encourage us on our journey. So if you see something, it could be a feather, it could be a coin on the ground, it could be a sound or a song that comes on. It is a sign to let you know that all is well. Transformation is coming through. Beautiful. That's right. Okay, so this card came up twice. Volunteer. Volunteer to be in alignment with your life. I know most people will be like, volunteer? I'm not trying to go out and volunteer right now. Volunteer to be an active, awakened participant in your life. Get into the driver's seat of your life and allow the divine to help you for such a time as this. Don't allow the universe to have to pull you, drag you, kicking and screaming. Volunteer. Do you remember that movie, The Hunger Games, where it's like, I will go as a tribute? Volunteer to go forward and live your best life. Don't wait for the universe to pop you in the head, drag you, pull you. Dive in. Dive into your life. Be excited about what's coming. Be excited about where you are right now. Be grateful. Be thankful. You are transforming. You are shifting your mind. You are leaving things in the past that don't belong with you now. You're getting into alignment with your greatest and highest good. Family changes. So you know what this family changes is about? You are recognizing that blood isn't thicker than mud. Your family is not just limited to your blood relatives. You have a soul family. You are beginning to recognize that just because you were linked by DNA doesn't always mean that those individuals are for your greatest and highest good. You know? So recognize your family composition is changing. You know, many of us have been involved in faith-based organizations. We've been involved in communities. We've been involved with our own blood relatives. But yet many times those individuals are not in alignment with goodness and light. But we feel like because we have an affiliation with them, we feel a certain loyalty and a certain obligation to participate and play in the reindeer games. I am here to tell you that is a bunch of horse manure. You do not have to stay yoked and aligned and tethered to people who are toxic, negative, and do not have your best interest at heart. So recognize when the universe is shifting things over and you recognize people that you resonate with. Those are part of your family, your soul family. And embrace them. Welcome them with open arms. Recognize that you can have healthy connections instead of toxic attachments. There's a really simple test to know which one is which. Is it bringing you chaos or is it bringing you peace? Is it bringing you comfort or is it bringing you strife? When you start to recognize that and see through those lenses, not the rose-colored glasses that say, oh, that's Uncle so-and-so, or that's Mrs. such and such, or that's brother so-and-so, or sister such and such. It doesn't matter. Your energetic sovereignty will lead you to your soul family, because you will find yourself not willing to participate and play in the reindeer games with people who will misuse your trust, your time, your energy, and your resources. Your soul is a GPS compass, and it knows the way. It knows the way. This is the year 2020, just like when you go to the optometrist and they say you have 20/20 vision. Some of us need correction because we don't have 20/20 vision. But with correction, you should be 20/20. And with those corrections in your life, you should have 20/20 vision when it comes to reading the energy around you, the people around you, the situations around you, so that you can make the appropriate shifts and changes in order to insulate yourself from those toxic things that would try to lower your vibration. Just saying. Seeking and finding. I love this. Seeking and finding. Are you seeking what is high vibrational and good for you? Are you finding that you are interested in things of a higher nature, higher vibrational nature? It's a shift that's happening for a lot of people. Many people are backing away from spending time binge watching TV. They're shifting away from listening to adversity through things that they might see on the media or read in social media. They're kind of dialing it back, walking it back in favor of meditation, yoga, acupuncture, healing modalities that are going to bring them more unification and peace. That is absolutely incredible. I love it. I hope that you are seeking and finding the peace that you desire. You deserve it. You deserve it. Ha! Gracefully aging. That is part of that spiritual maturity. Spiritual maturity. That's how you are gracefully aging. Again, not kicking, not screaming, not fighting it, but allowing the process of spiritual maturity to take place in and around you. Forgiveness. Forgiveness is like a breeding ground for toxic energy. Forgive yourself first. A lot of times we talk about forgiving others externally, but I feel like the vibration from this card that I'm feeling at this moment has to do with you and me forgiving ourselves. For whatever it's worth, through this forgiveness, you will experience another level of transformation, a deeper layer inside of you, healing by you forgiving yourself. Forgive yourself. So we're going to go ahead and go back to the chimes and the bowls for a minute and just take a moment to resonate with this message. Say to yourself, I forgive myself. I forgive choices that I made when I was not awakened. I forgive myself for accepting subpar situations and relationships and connections. I forgive myself for having hurt someone's feelings or done something out of character. I forgive myself for treating myself in a substandard way or self-depreciating way by saying things that were negative about myself. I forgive myself for not reaching goals that I set. I forgive myself for not understanding that I am a soul having a human experience. I forgive myself for becoming enmeshed in toxic things, addictions that were harming my soul, harming others. I forgive myself for ignoring my needs. I forgive myself for allowing toxic individuals to take authority in my life, for controlling me, for controlling my finances, my emotions. I forgive myself for sitting in the passenger seat of my life when I should have been in the driver's seat of my life. I forgive myself for staying in relationships and situations that should have ended a long time ago. I forgive myself for not acknowledging that I am important and I matter. My needs matter, my voice matters, my life matters. I forgive myself for walking away from individuals that were meant to help me. I forgive myself for taking a long time and procrastinating when I needed to make a decision that was for my greatest and highest good. I think about that Ho'oponopono prayer. I love you. I'm sorry. Please forgive me. May we apply that to ourselves. May we feel the vibration of healing and deliverance from the gift of forgiveness. Oof, some powerful stuff today, you guys. My goodness. I can't even tell you how many cards we've experienced thus far, but I know that they were all meant for our greatest and highest good. Mystical Wisdom deck. Messages, please. Oof. Potential. Think big for your future. Think big for your future. Call upon your angels for help. Opportunity knocks. Go for it. Leadership. Once again, this is the card of union. Your masculine and feminine divine energies in union. Action and compassion illuminated by the light of love. Set your goals and step boldly into your future. That's right, sassy. Be the star of your own life. That's right. That is right. Woo, powerful. Choices. Make the best choices. We are being called to make good, powerful choices right now. You have this right now moment to make shift happen. Don't be afraid. Look, you're being guided. Leadership is guiding you to make better choices. If for whatever reason before you were making poor choices, you have leadership operating in your favor now. You have the light of truth. You have love. You have nurturing, compassion, and action. And you have left behind these dead trees, these branches that were maybe holding on and entangling you. Now you are able to move ahead. Now you are able to go forward powerfully, certainly, and deliberately. Ooh, powerful. My goodness. Love it. Oh my goodness. Let's see here. Ooh, go with the flow. Go with the flow. You are being guided through this beautiful flow of emotion, light, love, energy, and you have a choice to make. You can either go kicking and screaming, or you can go with the flow and let the universe and the divine guide you to where you're supposed to be. There is no fear when you surrender to the universe and the divine. It's for your greatest and highest good. Let things happen. All these things are happening around us. We don't have control over them, but we can sure make the best choices for ourselves, and that's what we're called to do. The 7 heavenly virtues. These are the keys to goodness. I absolutely adore this card because this is This is the answer. What choices are we supposed to be making? These are the answers right here. So I'm going to go ahead and open up this card so we can share this. All right, card number 53. All right, the 7 heavenly virtues. These are the keys to goodness. You represent spiritual alignment, divine knowledge, and wisdom. You have faith and believe in all that is good and meaningful. You have a deep intuitive understanding of the divine, the angels, and the universal spirit. You know the keys to goodness. You are being asked to use this knowledge to empower and teach others. Oh, blessings, Radhika. Namaste. Thank you for being here. The 7 heavenly virtues. Faith. Believe and trust in the right things. Hope. Belief that good will prevail. Charity. Unlimited loving kindness towards others. Fortitude. Never giving up. Justice. Being fair and equitable towards others. Patience, accepting the grace to forgive. Temperance, practicing self-control and moderation. This is what we are being called to do. No matter what the climate is, no matter what is happening in the world right now, this is what we are being called to do. So don't be afraid. Don't be afraid to go with the flow. Don't be afraid to step out in leadership. Don't be afraid to, as Sassy said, be the star of your own show. Rise and shine. Lead from the front. That's something that Mark shared with me. Lead from the front. I think that is so beautiful. Lead from the front of your life. Put your best foot forward. Stay in the high vibrational energy that is part of your divine calling on this earth. Do what you must. Oh my gosh, look at this. Good gravy. I cannot. I get so excited when a deck pops up and it's like, oh yes, that was meant to pop up. Look at this. It says, my life is unlimited in every aspect, or every respect as well. I recognize that I am unlimited in all facets of my life. I see my financial balance as unlimited, so nothing I am choosing is limited by money. For I know I am a magnet, and I attract whatever level of prosperity, health, and relationships I choose. So we are going to take a moment and focus on what we do want to see manifest. We desire and manifest physical health above all right now. In a day and time where there are physical maladies and ailments that have been appearing to prevail, we break through the illusion of that by choosing health, by choosing wellness, by choosing to be strengthened and nourished, by making healthy choices, making the best choices available to us at this moment in time. We recognize that we are magnets for healthy relationships. Have you heard that saying, your vibe attracts your tribe? If you attract from a high vibration, you will attract high vibrational experiences. If you are attracting from a place of wounding, you will attract from wounding. And as we all know, hurt people hurt people. So shield yourself, embrace your energetic sovereignty, and start vibrating and emitting a high frequency that repels negativity. I will tell you, you have the power as a master manifester to bring people and experiences into your life. Now I'm going to tell you this, whether you recognize it, you may not consciously be thinking of it or a person, but your energy can be attracting in negative vibrations, negative experiences and people. So we must be careful of what we are thinking about on a subconscious level by being consciously aware and awakened. So let me give you an example. Fear attracts fear. So if you begin to worry about a certain situation or a certain person, you are giving that fear a charge. Think of it like jumper cables jumping a battery. You are giving it a charge. You're lighting it up. We don't want to light up or manifest things that should be in the rearview mirror and in the past. Those are people. I want to say probably one of the most common times that I have recognized this happening is people summoning, I think that's probably a strong word to use, but I'm going to use it, summoning people that they were once romantically or energetically involved with. Now, especially when you start to think, I sure hope I don't run into XYZ. I sure hope I don't get a call or a message from so-and-so. I sure hope I don't run into them when I'm out and about. In a strange way, you are letting the universe know, signaling it, that you have a fear or a concern about something. And then out of the blue, so we would think, here comes that individual, or here comes that phone call, or here comes that message, or here comes that instant message from that individual, because we put an energy out into the universe, an unexpected intention went out, and boom, it came back and manifested something. So if we have the power to do that, think about that much more if you are consciously raising your vibration through manifesting healthy intentions in alignment with your greatest and highest good. You know, sometimes we project, we think about somebody, we think about someone's behaviors, attitudes. Great, when I get into work today, so-and-so is going to be full of piss and vinegar, and before you know it, there they are pouring you a cup of piss and vinegar, and you're like, what is going on? Be careful of your thoughts. Be careful of your energy. Step away if you must. If something is not in alignment with good vibrations, step away. Yep. Oh my goodness, I love it. You guys are rock stars. Sweet. Hashtag shine on. I love it. Oh, wow. Good golly, Miss Molly, guys. Look at this. We can't make this stuff up. I attract the essence of my thoughts. Drops the mic. Anybody got a mic? Because I'm dropping it now. Look at this house. This house is your mind, your thought processes, and whoop, all these little branches going out. This is why it is important to cut ties energetically with anyone who is not for your greatest and highest good. And I hate to use the term when people say they're ex. There's no ex. It is a person that you were once energetically linked to, but you no longer have a connection to them. You have decided, made a quality decision to discontinue that connection. It's just like when you cancel a subscription. Cancel any subscriptions to anything that is not for your greatest and highest good, and keep your thoughts elevated and high. It says this, the law of attraction, and I'm going to say a step further, the law of attention and its magnetic power reaches out into the universe and attracts other thoughts that are vibrationally like it and brings that to you. This is why I say it's not just the law of attraction, it is the law of attention. What are you paying attention to? Who are you paying attention to? This is why if you are one of those people who is on social media and you go back looking up people who you used to be with or who you wanted or who you were interested in, you are doing yourself a huge disservice, because I promise you, what is for you will never pass you by. Truth be told. So you don't have to go out like a fisherman throwing your line out all over the ding dang place trying to summon someone's attention. You don't have time for that. Your cosmic currency, your attention is important. This is why we don't play around. It's like literally like when someone says you're dabbling in something, when you start showing attention to people and situations that are not for your greatest and highest good, you are literally playing with fire because the universe understands that language even if you don't. Wake up. Don't be sitting there wondering about, well, I wonder what she's doing now. Wonder what so-and-so's up to. Wonder how he's been doing. Oh yeah, the universe will be like, I'll make sure and see to that. No problem. I'll send them on your way, one way or another. Be careful. And that includes going back to traumas. Don't re-victimize yourself. Don't go back. You're not going that way anymore. When something happened to you that was distressing, hurtful, and frustrating, do not go back to the land of the lost, please. Don't do it. Do not. You aren't going that way. It doesn't vibrationally link up with who you are today. So for the people in the back of the room, I'm going to read this card one more again. I attract the essence of my thoughts. The law of attraction and attention and its magnetic power reaches out into the universe and attracts other thoughts and individuals that are vibrationally like it and brings it to you. Like freaking Uber Eats brings it to your doorstep. If you are in a healthy relationship with yourself, do not send out the bat signal to bring in all these crazy town people who were not in alignment with you. If you are in a healthy relationship with a partner, do not go dig up old wells thinking about Pookie and them. Let that shit go. Sorry, I know I used a swear, but I'm saying you will bring it in. If you are that person who goes back to, I never win, I always lose, I don't have enough money, I don't get what I need, you're attracting those experiences back in. Got me waving my fist and stomping my foot because today somebody is about to get this message once and for all and cut the cords to anything that is energetically not in alignment with where you are going. And so you are getting the essence of what you're thinking about, whether it is something you want or something you do not want. Hello. Right, Matt? The empty bag. Oh my gosh. I'm not kidding you. This is probably one of the most important cards you will have seen in this reading today. Get yourself together, Mr. and Miss, because we are responsible for creating our realities and co-creating with the divine. Be careful who you are co-creating with. I'm going to tell you something. Energy doesn't lie. Do not hold on to mementos linked to old energetic connections. It's like you are on a plane rooting for the pilot to fall asleep. Not good. Hello? Do not hold on to pictures and letters and mementos and things that associate you to timelines where you were not successfully the greatest version of yourself. OMG, can I get a witness? Did somebody hear that? Don't invite that energy back in. Clean house. Take back your power and your energy because the law of attraction and attention is at play. Don't sabotage yourself. Don't carry the past into your future, not even energetically. Just saying. Just saying. You can go buy another shirt at the Gap, okay? You don't have to hold on to that shirt from whomever, you know, Aunt Mary. who always told you you were too fat and bought you this shirt, you know, you don't have to hold on to that stuff. You can let it go. Let it go. Or, oh, you know, Dave bought me this hat in 1982, you know, when we went to Knott's Berry Farm. Let it go. Let it go. It is no longer for you. Don't hold on to it. And the big one, don't hold on to those phone numbers. Do not hold on to, numbers have codes, y'all. Numbers have codes. Do not hold on to those calls, voicemails, messages, and phone numbers, emails. Delete, cancel, and block so that you do not have any energetic connection to anyone who should not be in your space, period. Thank you. Be careful. Synergy. Thank you, Sassy. Hi, Mimi. Yes. Woo woo. So glad to see you, love. Welcome. Guys, it is no joke. We don't want to foobar our success by leaving these, I call them the Windows tabs. You've got 20 Windows tabs open and music is playing, and heck if you know which one is playing the music. Get rid of anything, and I mean anything, that is not energetically in alignment for your greatest and highest good. Yep, there it is. Thank you, Matt. There it is. If you can't change it, then there is no need to revisit. Your feet move in front of you for a reason. Word to your mother. That is the truth. Oh my gosh, look at this. I can deliberately reach for joyous thoughts. Deliberately making the decision. Consciously making the decision. That's what we have to do. In seeking and finding joy, you only find perfect alignment with your inner being and with who you really are. But you also find vibrational alignment with all things you desire. When joy is really important to you, you will not allow yourself to focus upon things that do not feel good. And the result of thinking only thoughts that feel good will cause you to create a wonderful life filled with all the things you desire. It all boils down to choices and spiritual maturity. Choices and spiritual maturity. If you are ready to step into your reality that is in alignment with the universe's desire for you to be healthy, wealthy, and wise, you must make a choice to be awakened and aware on your journey of spiritual maturity. The journey is illuminated by a path that your integrated masculine and feminine divine energies are in integration and able to help you. It's like a two-legged race where both partners are committed to getting to the goal. Your goal is to continue to grow and evolve daily, but it's going to require a choice. It may require sacrifices. It might require you leaving people, situations, jobs, and homes behind in order to be free. You do not want to be enslaved to negative, low, dense energies. It is like being underneath the rubble of a building that has collapsed. This card is telling us part of our spiritual maturity requires us to deliberately reach for joyous thoughts. We're not clumsily trying to grasp and fumble and bumble around. We are deliberate about what we are doing. We take full responsibility for wanting to bring joy into our lives and to share joy with others. But we have to stop playing the pretend game in our lives. We have to unplug from mass media. We have to stop associating with people, circumstances, and situations that are not in alignment with high vibrations. We have to stop being manipulated. and stop manipulating others. We must be aligned with the vibration of truth. That's what this is boiling down to. If you're ready to live your best life right now, absolutely, Sassy, unconditionally choose love and choose truth. Excuse me, my goodness. Oh, I don't know if you guys can see this, but I love this thing. It's a crystal bottle, and I have rose quartz at the bottom so it infuses the water. So I am hoping to drink in that love that we are speaking of, choosing love. Love yourself first. Love yourself enough to know when you are in a situation that is not healthy for you. Love yourself enough to know when you've had enough. Love yourself enough to know when you are physically burning yourself out. Love yourself enough to walk away from anything that is not serving your highest good. In fact, that saying is, when love is no longer being served at the table, walk away. Walk away from that. Wild offering. So it takes sacrifices, to achieve the level of wholeness that we are moving towards. So in the wild offering deck, it's usually talks about sacrifices we must make. So in this instance, part of the sacrifice that we're being called to is to switch directions or choosing a direction. Divine, please show me the right path right now. Please bring a sign and a miracle that gives me clear direction. May I hear the promptings of my own body, and for some reason, if for some reason I'm about to head the wrong way, please stop me. Look at that. Talk about surrendering the right to be right. Hello. Yes, thank you, Sassy. Truth and freedom in love. Fear not. So it is. Yes. Whew. My gosh, you guys. Powerful, powerful, powerful. Doubt. Offering all to the divine doesn't mean negativity never arises, but you can say, free me from the prison of doubt. I cast this burden to you, show me your will, and restore me to faith and confidence. Powerful. Hey, RC, welcome in. This is it. Sacrifice doubt, don't return to doubt. Believe in yourself. Heal yourself by believing and having faith, and cancel out the doubt. Sacrifice and offer up challenges. Unbearable situations throw you directly into the divine's arms. If you are open, please take over, divine, and guide the right actions. Please take the burdens and show me your will. This is that divine guidance and trust and believing that we are not alone out here. We have a wonderful, supportive, loving network of light workers, of our divine universe, Mother Gaia, our angels. We are divinely supported. And when it comes to challenges, we don't have to stay in a place of suffering and solitude in that way. We can surrender it. We can give it over to the universe. We can offer it up. Think of like if someone was bringing you a silver platter with something on it, offering it to you. Offer up these challenges. Offer up these concerns, because now you have shifted your vibration enough that you can power through and cycle through whatever issues you are encountering. This is a big one. For many of us, we've struggled with feeling like we're not enough. Well, we know that simply isn't true. You are enough. The innermost heart says you are enough. Nowhere to go, nothing to get, nothing to change, no need to grow, more deserving. You, yes, you are love. And you are. You are love. And you are enough. Ooh, there it is, solitude. Once you embrace the inner divine and your own sacred solitude, the right people arrive at exactly the right time, exactly on schedule, without forcing or chasing. We just talked about this. Use the common sense we're being given, the uncommon wisdom we're being given, to not attract things in energetically that don't belong there. Sometimes it may require some solitude. Thank you, King Trident. You are whole, not a half. Thank you. That is the truth. So when we see ourselves from that perspective, it is a game changer. Gotta love it. Look at the next card that came out. Confidence. Divine confidence is completely different from the bravado of the ego. You make space for something larger to take hold. Please, I can't even say it. Please fill me with your confidence. Oh, love, grant me the courage I never knew I had. How powerful is that, guys? Seriously. And look, you see all these beautiful little roses, growth, springtime, new things are coming. Be confident that even in the midst of these challenging times on the outside or moments of inner turmoil, have confidence that you are enough and you will prevail and you will overcome. You will. Offer it up to the divine and trust. Calmness. There's the beautiful hummingbird again. The inner divine is the witness of all, remaining still and quiet, even during intense turbulence. So take a deep breath and say, quiet my mind, dear Lord. May your peaceful calm take over. This is what we need right now. May the peaceful calm take over. May we not be so fretful and worrisome about anything, and trust in divine timing. Truth. When everything is done as an offering, even an act of speaking, when you get shown when to talk, when to be silent, your words come from silence and not fear. You do the talking, dear Lord. Take me over and speak through me. Because then we are not choosing to speak things that are not in alignment with our greatest and highest good. We're actually able to speak words of spirit and life over ourselves when we are not embracing wrong thought processes or things that were said about us that are not correct, and we don't embrace them and accept them as truth. This is part of our divine inheritance, that we are whole, we are one, we are spiritually maturing, and anything that is contrary to the goodness and light that you were created with, chuck that at the door. I suggest you do it with a quickness, because the truth is, you are pretty freaking amazing. You really are. Oh my goodness. Crystal Angels deck, what do we need to know? Wow. Angelite. Join like-minded people for friendship and increased spiritual growth. You cannot make this stuff up, guys. My word. Whew. I am so grateful, so thankful to be here, guys, because you know what? I know that it is imperative that we raise the vibration right now for ourselves and for others. That is why we are here. Chariot, spiritual protection. You are being watched over and protected physically, emotionally, and energetically. That is incredible. I love it. Love, love, love it. Powerful. Dolomite. Stay strong in your faith. A positive outcome is dependent on you keeping a positive mindset. We cannot be Chicken Little, the sky is falling. We are being called to focus on the light of love and truth. And from that light of love and truth, we are literally setting the tone for what we desire. Not what we don't want, but what we do want. I love it. Love this. Man, these decks are just speaking so clearly. It's incredible. Incredible, I tell you. Oh my goodness. Powerful. Whew. Oh, shucks. I got to put it out. There it is. That card came up twice. It's like, me, pick me, pick me. Elder, move beyond your ancestral patterns. Okay, so what this is really talking about is whatever patterns that have not served you in the past that you have embraced or maintained or kept up with, change's gonna come, like Sam Cooke says. It's time to make the changes. It's time to stop revisiting things that are not healthy, not good for you, and only you know what those are. But you have to think about, how do you turn the corner and walk away from those things that have not been serving you. And you know what they are. You know your habits and your patterns. But also take the time to recognize some of them may be ancestral. So how we talked about cutting those cords and those ties, you know, if your grandma did it and your mom did it, doesn't mean you have to do it. So you can be freed from that by making a conscious choice and letting the divine know, I no longer wish to be associated with that energy. It is never too far out to make a different decision. You are never too far out. Animal guardian, trust your instincts. This is about you. Oop, there's the confirmation. It's a double confirmation because it's on the cover of the deck as well. Do not ignore your instincts. Do not ignore your intuition. They were put there for your greatest and highest good. They are the clairs. Clairaudience, claircognizance, clairsentience, clairvoyance. These are your psychic gifts, your healing gifts to keep you aware so that you don't go through your life walking through like you're Scooby and Shaggy walking through a mystery. You don't have to be scared and spooked at every corner. You're awakened and aware and alert. And so those gifts were given to you by the divine so that you can see and hear and pay attention to what is happening around you. And then even when you are, switched on, tuned in, your angels are still here saying, hey, ooh, you with your free will over there, whenever you reach out to us, we will help you. The angels want to help us. Let them help you. Let them help you. Archangel Raphael was like, listen, Linda, I'm trying to help you. So I have to pull the deck out. So here we go. What messages do we need to know from this deck? And as I look at Archangel Raphael, all I can think of is its health. Right now, many people are scared because they are in jeopardy health-wise right now for different reasons. And so we are working on keeping our vibration high today. That's why we've had an extended reading today of just high vibe cards and high vibe messages so that we can help our bodies to stay on a frequency of joy and light. Organic foods. Archangel Raphael, thank you for supporting me in my desire to consume and use organic products. And what I'm going to say is it's not just the organic, like the Whole Foods or the Henrys or the Sprouts. It's vegetables. It is clean, lean foods that are not injected or coated with artificial chemicals and substances. It is natural foods. If it grew in the ground and you were able to pull it out, rinse it, wash it, eat it, it is organic. If you are able to avoid things that are harsh chemicals for your body, don't put those things in. I'm not here to preach to you about what's healthy, what's not healthy. You will know by how your body feels when you consume something. Some people are sensitive to caffeine. They know they shouldn't be consuming it. Some people are sensitive to sugar. They know they shouldn't be consuming it. Some people are sensitive to salt, MSG, you name it. It's called be mindful of what you are putting into your body so that you are not willingly helping to weaken your immune system. Increased energy. Dear Archangel Raphael, thank you for filling me with the unlimited energy of the divine love and light. See, when you are hydrating and eating well and resting well and not involved with toxic attachments and negative connections and dense energies, you have increased energy. You'll find you'll be able to get so many things taken care of, and you won't feel fatigued or exhausted because your energy stores are increased because you are taking good care of yourself, so you can co-create at a much more frequent pace. Stay positive. Good gravy. Thank you, Archangel Raphael. These messages are gorgeous. Dear Archangel Raphael, thank you for helping me to be optimistic and take the appropriate action steps that support my health. Whoop, there it is. That's what's up. Healing your health, healing your mind, healing your body, healing relationships, forgiving yourself. That will help you to stay positive. That will help you to stay positive. That way you don't have to offload anything at the toxic dump site because you are living, breathing, happy, healthy, wealthy, and wise because of the choices that you're making. I kind of chuckle because our family likes to play Monopoly. And Monopoly is a bit of a game of chance. And when you are playing a game of chance like that, there's times when you can make one decision and go bankrupt. And so we have to think about our lives like, hey, I don't want to bankrupt my health. I don't want to bankrupt my emotional health, my spiritual health, my physical health. Let me do a diagnostic and see what needs to be done in order for me to be at an optimal, healthy situation in all areas of my life. Yep. I love it. Frequent joy frequency. All right, well, somebody apparently needed to see this because it is caffeine free. Dear Archangel Raphael, I ask that you cut the cords to the attachment to caffeine so that I may honor my body's natural energy rhythms without chemicals. And so we're going to say not just caffeine free, but just anything that we can do to be toxin free. So this card isn't just about Starbucks, Dunkin' Donuts. This card is about any toxic components, chemicals that we consume. And that also includes what you listen to. Are you listening to music that's demeaning, degrading, violence, hateful? Are you watching television shows that are full of just negativity and drama? Are you eating things that are just empty calories that don't provide you nutrition and help your body on a cellular level? We want to be free of anything that is not assisting us at this time, especially because keeping our vibrations high and our bodies healthy will help us to maintain optimal health through these uncertain times. Yep. Use your natural healing abilities. Dear Archangel Raphael, thank you for clearly guiding, encouraging, and supporting my healing work. If you have animals, take time to connect with your animals. If you have the opportunity, get out into nature. If you have the opportunity, do things that are going to enhance your natural abilities and gifts. Whatever that is for you, I encourage you to do it. It's for your greatest and highest good. Look at this, sunlight. Dear Archangel Raphael, please help me enjoy the benefits of sunshine in safe and healthy ways. Laughter is the best medicine. Dear Archangel Raphael, thank you for reminding me to detach and find the humor and irony within every human drama. Outstanding. I love it. Laughter is great medicine. That's right. Was it Matt and Sadhguru say 10-20 minutes a day? Laugh your butt off, laugh your face off. It's good for you. Oh, wow. All right. Come on. Card was stuck together. Hold on, y'all. There it is. Ah. Ooh, there's more cards stuck together. This is fascinating. Oh, my word. All right. Easy does it. Please help me detach, retreat, and let go so that healing can occur. So what people may not realize right now is healing is occurring by us having to stay indoors a little bit more and not be as out and about. It's providing an opportunity for healing if you choose to receive it. If you choose to receive it. Exercise is the key. Thank you for motivating me and guiding me to an exercise program that fits my schedule, interests, and budget. And it's not just physical exercise. Exercise your right to make good decisions for yourself. Do not allow yourself to get caught up in things that are not for your greatest and highest good. And you'll know because your instincts, your intuition will prompt you. Sometimes you even get a prompting from a spirit guide or from an angel or from somebody giving you an admonition. Pay attention to that. Exercise good common sense. Expect a miracle. Dear God and Archangel Raphael, thank you for your miraculous intervention and healing energy, which has restored the health of all people. Absolutely amazing. See, in the midst of what we're seeing on the news and the media and everyone is putting out to let us know what's happening in the world, we just received a transmission to expect a miracle. That was our last card. I have a ton of decks, but Spirit was like, boom, drops the mic right here. And I had no idea what that card was, but I got the truth chills as I looked at it because this whole live was started to raise the vibration and encourage the collective and encourage the world to hold on to the vibration of truth and light and love, that we are well, we are healthy, we can overcome anything that is trying to infiltrate the atmosphere and our bodies. And we're now being encouraged to expect a miracle, to surrender this situation, to give thanks for the miraculous interventions, both the natural and spiritual interventions that are taking place. Thank you for the healing energies. And we believe that our countries are being restored, that the individual's health that has been questionable is being restored, and that we are encouraged to stay in the light. I am so humbled and appreciative that you could all be here for this live broadcast. And for those of you who are watching the playback, may you be uplifted, encouraged, and strengthened by the messages that you received here. I'm so excited and looking forward to being able to come back and join you at another time for a live. You know, we are such a powerful juggernaut for the light as we just feel deeper into ourselves and connecting to our soul family. You know, Kate and Mark and Matt and Robin and Sassy and Radhika and Kedron and Mimi and Lois and Jennifer, and there's just so many of us. We just come together, and it's so exciting to be connected in this energetic way for good reasons, for good purposes. And so I just want to thank all of you again for being here. Thank you for your support of this channel. Thank you for connecting to the broadcast, for liking, sharing, and subscribing. Until next time, stay high vibe, be encouraged, and know that we are so fortunate and blessed to have this opportunity to take care of ourselves and others. Sending love and light to all. Ciao for now. Bye.